Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another Pokemon card mail day by the Pokemonster. Today we have a couple of stacks of cards to look at, and I know that I haven't been around that much lately. I've still been watching Pokemon card content, buying and selling Pokemon cards, but this week I had too many other priorities to record an actual video. The nice part is things are starting to pile up here, so we have content for weeks now. Technically, I've not skipped a week of content since a year or 2 years probably, so buckle up guys for a really cool new episode. I got some really cool stuff in. I appreciate you all watching and let's dive straight into it. So these two piles consist of cards that I listed in the past 2 weeks. We will see how it goes. I have started to list a bunch more cards. I already packed a bunch of cards for this weekend to ship out Monday. So this is all minus the cards that have actually sold. This is what still is up there. You might have seen 1, 2 or 3 of these cards. Most of it is new. We purchased some vintage cards. So starting off with the sealed Professor Willow from Pokemon Go. It has a scratch code that you can use in the game actually, very funny. We have a Sprigatito EX, a sealed copy of the promo, the Black Star promo. It comes in the Adventures chest. Maybe it's the Adventures chest of 2024 and it comes along with a Palmo and a Mousehold EX of Obsidian Flames, both sealed copies, although they are not real promos as you can see. Oh, this one is from Paradox Rift though. And then we have the sealed Feraligatr, Pikachu and Toxtricity EX illustration contest promos. You can see I didn't write on the seal but on a sleeve actually, and this is the damaged version. But if you look now at Card Market folks, I purchased it all for around 10 bucks a piece, and the price of the near mint sealed copies are now really going up to 20 bucks a piece. I've purchased as many as I could between 5 bucks and 20 bucks a piece. There will be a lot more arriving in the upcoming few weeks, and I think this sealed pack has a really great future. I have the English versions as well. I must say my favorite Feraligatr is not this one. I've showed it in a short and I will show it on the screen right now which one I had picked. But the Pikachu is gorgeous and I'm not really a fan of the regular EXs anyways, but then we have the Toxtricity. A little update on the humidity. So how is the humidity going? Well, you can see the sleeves are a little bit sticky sometimes. That means the humidity in the air is a little bit high, but I feel like I managed to keep the humidity down as much as possible. So here we have a red sticker. Oh dear, what is going on? We have a beautiful Magnemite. Except you can see there is a crease here. I purchased it as near mint. And that is something that I notice pretty much. I start to buy more Pokemon cards during the summer. And what do you think? Well, I get scammed more. And if that is on purpose or not, I feel like I get scammed more. This summer I've been like purchasing cards and they don't arrive within a month, or they do arrive and then they were conditions stated as near mint and they have creases. And I paid for the near mint card. Sometimes the folks reply to my messages, sometimes they say I can do a small refund, sometimes they say you can send it back, but for this amount of money and I have to pay the shipping cost to return it. It's not worth all the effort, but these people, they should just list the cards in the right condition. Here we have a good Dratini, so probably a little bit of whitening, a little bit of light scratches on the surface. And as you can see, as we progress through all these cards, it's good. I purchased everything near mint. And these folks keep saying they are near mint, but I say nope. And they say they are a little bit older cards, so they have a little bit wear. So basically you also already say it's not near mint, but they do think and feel, yeah, these are near mint cards and they are a little bit older, so it's no problem. Well, I do think it's a problem. If you have the orange sticker, which means good, and you sell them as near mint, that is 2 grades difference. In between is still excellent. If it was excellent, I had no problem for the price that I paid for it, but still I purchased them near mint. Now that they are good, they are so much damaged in my opinion that I can't sell them anymore as excellent even. So we have a Kabutops holographic 151, a Tornadus Black Star promo. We have a good old Gengar from Temporal Forces, great card. I'm trying to sell this card for 3 bucks. Not really that much attention from the audience. A Kyurem from the Black and White set, Catty from Scarlet to Violet base, little bit of whitening unfortunately, paid a near mint price for it. But this is one of the first Scarlet to Violet cards that I pulled myself. Not this specific copy, but this trainer card. I opened up Pokemon card pack of Scarlet the Violet base, and this card was in there, I think in the one between the first and the third pack or so. We have good old Barry, Chilling Reign if I remember correctly. It's Brilliant Stars, excuse me. Then we have the Porygon Z. This is a very cool art rare from Future Flash, I believe. And I was kinda looking for this card for the longest of time. It was $6, it was a little bit too expensive for me. I think I'm now selling it for $5 and I purchased it for $4 or so. Yeah, the old art rares are coming down in price a little bit. It's a great time to pick them up. They might go further down in value, decrease. Like this Dondozo, great card. At one point it was $8 to $9. I paid four for it right now. And then we have the Pokemon Fan Club. I feel like I've talked about that one before. We have the Gen Mega Break card from Steam Siege, I believe. Great card as well. The Full Art Black and White Kurami X. Another Persian. I keep buying and selling these. Now the prices are down a little bit. Shrouded Fable hype is over and people have moved on to the next sets. So I start to purchase them again, just like the Tyranitar and the Groudon and the Ghastly and the Raichu and many more art rares I start to pick up. Hisuian Growlithes. I'm looking to add some more Wailords to my collection. There are some really cool cards out there. So we have the Lileep. Great Japanese vibes in my opinion. Like Oriental traditional Japanese vibes. And then you have the Archaludon, really great. Purchased and sold a lot of these for between $2 and $3 I believe. The English ones for $4 to $5. And then we have the Jirachi, which is a promo in English. And it's really a gorgeous card for a regular fee in Japanese as well. So I don't know if it is literally bots that contact me, but I do get a lot of people asking me questions about the prices, how much is it all together, do you have more of this, do you have more of that, and I always say just like, yes, I do, I am calculating the price for these people, and then after having 1 or 2 message correspondence to each other, and then they stop replying to my messages, or rather I say the price and if I have more or not, and then there is no more reply, so they might be bots bothering me. There might be real people that are just like a little bit anti-social, not say, okay, thank you, I am passing on it and I'm going to look somewhere else. It doesn't really bother me, but it's a lot of work. I try to find out how to detect those people that are not really wanting to buy anything, that are not really interested in anything else than wasting your time, basically. Sounds a bit arrogant from my side as well, but if you count it up, you spend a couple of hours a week interacting with those people, and I do enjoy a good Pokemon card talk, share experience in the hobby. But if they are acting like they're interested in buying something from me and I'm doing my best to offer the best service, I reply within 10 minutes usually. If it is night or day, it doesn't really matter. And they just end up leaving the conversation. And if they are ignoring me or not replying to my latest message anymore, well, I am attempting to help them further. Yeah, that's a little bit of time waste. And we have some cool cards here, guys. Another Sprigatito promo card, another Eevee Pokemon Day promo. Here we have a Trainer Gallery Eevee from Brilliant Stars, if I'm not mistaken. So I've purchased and sold 2 or 3 of these Deoxys. Really great card, the VMAX and the regular V as well. I must say I'm more a fan of the V-Star and the regular V and not so much the VMAX, but hey, it sells though. I picked this one up for $3.50, I'm trying to sell it for $4.50. Maybe it's a little bit too high, but I don't mind sitting on it for a while. I really enjoy the card. So then we have the Dark Gyarados from Celebrations. And then we have Manaphy, a lot of eyes on this Manaphy card. Oh, and let me show you something else while we are at it. So I also purchased 2 of these Victini promos. Really gorgeous card as well. It comes in a collection box and I sold 2 of the copies that I purchased, so I'm about to purchase maybe 1 more for my own collection. But the truth is, the reality is, guys, I'm not really a Victini fan. So I enjoy it in the anime or in the movies, but not really on the Pokemon cards. It's not my favorite card to collect, so we have a Squirtle base set 2, little bit of whitening unfortunately. The Groudon is selling for $2, sometimes even $3. And it was 50 cents, maybe it still is about $1 for the longest of time. But with these Celebrations cards, you never know what's going to happen. Look at that Pikachu selling for $600 to $800 in a PSA 10, just a regular Pikachu. That was 5 cents on the market for the longest of time. It now went up raw to $2 or so. Really insane. Then we have a regular Misty Gyarados. Maybe we have shown these. Okay, a Zorua, an Apom. I'm trying to pick up some more Yukimori cards, but we might have talked about this one in the past too. We have the Cynthia's Garchomp, folks. And these full arts with the trainers on them. I really enjoy these type of artworks, and they really made something of the regular boring, starting to get boring full art Pokemon cards. We have the Claydol celebrations, the Magenta V, Smoochum, I can't remember the set, Earthworm, Lucian, the Pokemaniac, really great card. Have it for sale now for a couple of months already, it's not really selling. Some ice on it and then some offers, but it's too low. I cannot sell it for that price, guys, so yeah. So then we have the Paradigm Trigger Full Art Unknown V, really great card. Another Coco, this time not sealed. $3 to $4, great card, little bit of whitening unfortunately. A gorgeous Lapras. There we have the Wailord, trying to purchase some more. Rookie Day. Another one of those metal V's, but then in Japanese V-Star Universe. I think here are some of the Galarian galleries of Crown Zenith. No, I'm mistaken. Here we have the Cleaver of Astral Radiance, a Smeargle Silver Tempest, and a Brilliant Stars Artillery, and a Brilliant Stars Ariados. So I've been sorting these piles out, but I have not been able to put them in the boxes alongside the other cards. Here we have a Comfey, Misty's Goldeen. So you will see I picked up some more vintage even. The problem is, when I started purchasing vintage Pokemon cards in the past, they were pretty nice condition, I must say. More often than not, I was lucky enough that the cards came in a condition which was described. These 2 months, I have ordered for a couple of $100 in bulk vintage cards, and they are all damaged. Well, they are all listed as near mint. It's really, I'm not making it up, it is really terrible conditions currently. Maybe we skipped past it already, but there is also a really nice Deoxys and a Kingdra card that I want to show you. Here we have some Call of Legends. Yeah, unfortunately here one. A Machop that was sold to me as near mint. Look at that nice big crease in the middle of the card. Near mint, yeah? It is terrible. Near mint. So it was very unfortunate for this Meganium as well. It has a tiny bit of molding across the surface, 2 or 3 small scratches, but I gave it the good instead of excellent due to a large indent on the card. I paid $9 for it. I have to sell it for $6, and I really hope I get 6 for it. But that's not the purpose of me buying and selling the cards. It's incredible. I just feel scammed in some of these transactions. People don't list the card in the right condition. I buy it for their price, for the near mint price, and you just get housed. Here's one more Yukimori Claymation card. Also, unfortunately, good quality. It has some indents in the card. I can't sell this as excellent or nor near mint anymore. A Genesect V that I should lower in price a little bit. I start to like it more and more, but not my favorite Pokemon. A Lithium promo from a collection box, and here we have some stamps of the Build and Battle kits, guys. Lost Origin and Brilliant Stars, great cards. I start to appreciate them more and more too. Here, one more of those sad stories, purchased as near freaking mint. And it is good, at maximum. And this next card too. You won't believe it, you can't make it up. And there are tons of small scratches across the entire hollow surface foil. And when you turn the card in the right direction in the light, you can see a very deep scratch just above the Kabuto as well. 2 actually. It's incredible. Yeah, this entire area under the Pokeball is entirely scratched up too. Purchased near mint, paid near mint price, hoped to make a dime or two, and now I have to sell it with a loss. And this one is also just a shame. If this was just near mint, I wouldn't have sold this one. It's for the Kabutops collection. But this card was intended to buy for sale because I was already ordering the Kabutops. Well, what do you think? What do you know? It's truly scratched up across the entire card. The back is scratched up entirely. Everywhere you see small scratches. Purchased as near mint, folks. Near mint, reverse hollow, EX Power Keepers. We have some other cool cards here, but still nothing is near mint. I have some near mint cards that I will show you probably in another video. Since I see that we're already recording for 25 minutes, I cut it down to 15 minutes, and that is calling it a day for today. We have the Charizard V, the Champions Path promo, if I'm not mistaken. Sword and Shield 50. And unfortunately, it's not only not sealed, but it is also excellent. It has a great amount of whitening on the back. Really severe in my opinion. We have the Shinji Kanda Magneton promo, Surging Sparks, great card, near mint, luckily enough. A Raichu GX SM90, really buying and selling some of these occasionally, really great card. I'm not collecting full arts at the moment, so I'm not putting them in the binder. I will just move them as fast as possible as we move into this nice Delta Species Deoxys Pop Series 4, guys. When I saw this card for this price, 30 bucks, I was so happy. It was listed as near mint holo. You won't believe it. I got the card in like this and I was inspecting it like this and I was like, did I just have the greatest deal of all time? But then when you start to take a closer look at the card, which you have to do always, is that the entire front hand of Deoxys is filled with scratches. The entire hollow foil surface, his entire body, his legs, and then his hind hand, his back hand as well, filled with tiny scratches. So I obviously contacted this seller and I said to him, yo, this is not near mint. I can maybe show pictures on the screen. You see the whitening everywhere as well. If it was only the whitening, if it was excellent, I wouldn't have complained. So he said, hey, I purchased all these cards before I had my big light installed, and I'm sorry. So you can send it back, or I give you half off. So I took the half off, but I'm not sure if that was the right decision. I should have just sent it back. I'm now looking for another copy of this card, which is truly near mint, but it is tough to find. It was really unfortunate that this card was listed in the wrong condition. It's a beautiful card. Same goes for the Kingdra here. You see all those scratches, folks, in the entire hollow foil surface. You can't deny that. Yeah, I didn't have my big light installed when I purchased them. Well, you are not supposed to put this in near mint condition. And yeah, what's there more to say about it? Moving on, the Piplup. A nice matchup, some platinum cards, some Stormfront cards, I believe. Skitty, Turtwig, Diglett, really great. Perugly. And we have the Poppy Special Illustration Rare. I'm gonna buy some more Special Illustration Rares for my own collection as well. The Poppy regular full art. And here we have some random reversed hollows. One is Spanish. And then we have some more art rares here, folks. Very happy with these cards. I've put them all back up for sale. I do collect them, but I don't need that many. And then, ladies and gentlemen, to end this video off, I purchased this Umbreon CGC 8.5 Celebrations for 75 bucks. I think the value already went up to 100 bucks. I purchased it at 23 July. It only came in the mail yesterday or 2 days ago. The guy had put it on sent and then he started for 1 week complaining he had no time to ship it. I was like, okay, don't put it on sent. But he said, I give you some extra gifts. I'm gonna send it the next day. I'm gonna send it the next day. And he said it for 7 days in a row. In the end, I didn't get any gifts. But the fun part is that this card is now going for around 100 bucks 2 weeks later. So that's the gift he could have given me, just the card. I was very worried that he was going to cancel the order. But in the end he didn't. I have the card for 75 bucks. It's now around 100 raw copy. I must admit there are not many on card market in an 8.5, but I consider the 8 and over raw near mint. So if I can't sell this 8.5 for more than 100 bucks, I will just crack the slab and sell it raw. But I think I will manage to sell this one, and I might keep it for a little bit longer. I have a couple of raw copies right now, and now I have this graded one. I'm really happy with all the celebrations cards. What is wrong with it? I saw 2 tiny marks of whitening and the centering is a little bit off. So that might have made it from a 10 to an 8.5 initially. So yeah, I wanted to end the video with this one. Thanks everybody for watching so much. If you like this kind of content and you want to support the channel, leave a like on the video, comment your favorite Pokemon down below, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Catch you all on the next one. Have a good day.